right, and welcome, juniors in English Honors 3. Today we are going to take a look at a Shakespeare poem, Sonnet 138, and obviously he wrote a lot of these. And this was written by William Shakespeare, and William Shakespeare was really well known for his ability to look into these subtle kinds of behaviors between lovers, between friends, and so forth. He is kind of like ahead of his time in that he recognized the psychology of people in relationships and such. So Sonnet 138 has to do with the honesty, or at least the appearance of honesty, or the kind of the act of honesty between two people in love. So he is kind of challenging what honesty does look like in a relationship between two people in love. So the sonnet reads, when my love swears that she is made of truth, I do believe her, though I know she lies. So that's kind of an interesting thing to say. I do believe her, though I know she lies. It's a contradiction, but he at least appears to believe her. And on the one hand, he also knows that she lies. And what is she lying about? She swears that she is made of truth. Um, that she might think me some untutored youth, unlearned in the world's false subtleties. So what she's doing is she's kind of thinking and maybe saying that she thinks he's a boy. You're a boy. You're untutored. You're unschooled. You're an unschooled, wet behind the ears kid who you really don't know much about the world. Thus vainly thinking that she thinks me young. So, in a way, she treating him like a boy feeds into his vanity because he's not a boy, and he goes on, and so he goes on to say, although she knows my days are past the best. So he's an older man. She treats him like a boy, but he likes it because it feeds his vanity. So simply I credit her false speaking tongue on both sides. Thus is simple truth suppressed, meaning our truth is kind of held back. Because therefore, but there, wherefore says she not, she is unjust. And wherefore say not I, that I am old. So she knows that she has an unjust tongue, and he knows that he's old, though they don't really say it. It's something that is left unsaid between them. So, oh, love's best habit is in seeming trust, and age in love loves not to have years told. So, as we get older, we don't want our years to be told, and in a way, the habit, maybe the best habit for lovers as they age, is kind of in this seeming trust, even though they know they might not always be completely honest with each other, that is actually perhaps an act of love. In the last two lines, therefore I lie with her and she with me, and in our faults by lies we flattered be. So, in other words, they say false things to prop each other up, to flatter each other, and they both know that the statements that each of them are making are not completely true, but they take them as truth because it kind of continues their happiness in their relationship. So I want to call your attention to the structure of this. This is a sonnet. Sonnets have a particular structure, and they have a particular rhyme structure. So if you look at the first and the third line, you'll see that truth rhymes with youth. You'll see that Lies rhymes with subtleties in a way. Young and tongue, best, suppressed, unjust, trust. And so this is a particular, what is it, A B kind of rhyme scheme. And then when you get down to the last two lines, you're going to see that the last two lines rhyme with each other. So that breaks the pattern in that.